Do you believe that having more access to using our astrology chart as a guide will help bring about peace of mind and more ease in humanity?
Well, I do, but there are people who think it's absolute evil that you shouldn't do that or mess with God's hand. So it's what you believe in. Astrology is a soft science, it depends on the interpretation of it. However, there are many structural things that don't change. Even if you're an Ori's astrologer or if you're into any other technique, the Vedic astrology, there are certain things that just don't change, and you need to know the system. But to find somebody who can read your chart is a sacred thing. It is your soul, and it's not to be taken lightly. And you can see the paths you've been on. You can see when certain things will come up. As we've said before, your chart in astrology is like the weather. Well, it's going to rain Thursday, so I'm probably not going to have a wedding outside on Thursday. But just because it'll rain, you don't know what is going to happen that day. This will show you the environment, not the events. But it will also show you how difficult some things could be. It can also say, well, this day is going to be focused on health and healing, or this day, you've got Mars in there, you're going to have to fight. So and I don't totally understand astrology. I understand some of it. There are people, as with everything in my life that I trust, that I've known for years, who know me and who know my chart. And those people to me are very trustworthy and valuable. I see it as a kind of psychology to where you are discerning who you are right now, what you come here to do. Your chart can also show that. So finding techniques that work with you, whether it's counseling with a human being sitting there, whether it's psychic readings, astrology charts, whatever you choose with your own energy field, that also might be in your astrology chart as to what technique will work for you. But I think it's another source of self-knowing and getting to know ourselves, which is a lifelong thing. It drives me nuts sometimes because I want to know things right now. When I don't, I get upset with myself. How dumb is that? The very things that I'm trying to fix, I dive right into it and I fight it. That's just ridiculous. But see, I'm an Aries sun sign. Mars in the first house, very well aspected, but Sagittarius at the midhaven, Grand Trine in the fire signs. I've got Leo over there. So I came here to act in this life, which goes totally against the past lives affecting me now, which is reticent, which were very Piscean, which said, go within, you don't fight, you allow. So now I come in as this warrior spirit going, no, no, you got to do something with that. It took me years. Took me years. Look how long it took y'all to convince me to do these shows, the radio show and the podcast. I'm like, I'm not doing that. It's not safe. Well, in a body code session, I had it come up that spirit said, right ad alta voce, the world does not have to be a safe place for you to live in it. Because it's not. It's not. And we ourselves could be part of the danger to other people, depending on who we are. You will meet people that you have known in many other lifetimes. You will also meet people you've never met, and you will have karmic relationships with those other with the first group, which means there's things to resolve. And it's not always bad. There is more good karma than bad. There really, really is.
How do you connect astrology to your spirituality? Is it like notes on our soul?
I think it is. And I have a great respect when I look at somebody's astrology chart. Not being an astrologer per se, what I look for is where is your sun, which will show your personality. Who's your sun talking to? Who else is in that house with them of the 12 houses? And what's connected to that or what is squared to that? I look at the moon, which is the emotions in the past. I want to see your north node, your south node, what's at the top of your chart. Are most of your planets below the horizon, which means you'll be more intuitive? Are they above the horizon? You're going to be an extrovert. And maybe you didn't come this life to do all this woo woo stuff. Oh my God, we need those people too.
So for people whose religion would say that astrology was evil, how do you explain how it actually just it fits in with spirituality? It's not, it doesn't go against anything, or it's not replacing anything.
Well, I can say that until I'm blue in the face, but I usually don't talk to them. And I've learned that because they have ingrained within them maybe that is the path. Maybe it's not good for them. I know people that to delve into this is toxic. In my church, in the Catholic Church, God knows it doesn't want any of this because it can be misused. And it says, if you are on that path, stay in your lane, stay with the church teachings. There are people in the Baptist church, in the Muslim religion, and Hinduism. They all have a structural reality. It's not all bad. My theory is to get on a path and stay on it. My path is not any one, but it's an amalgamation and a fusion of many, many different paths. And that works for me. But I tend not to talk to people who want to look for evil everywhere and demons everywhere. That's their own path. There's a certain psychological structure with that. I don't really know why they're doing. I could project onto them why they're doing that. In my early years, I got all incensed when I'd encounter that until I understood why they were doing it and the dignity involved in those paths.